Good morning everyone, welcome to Motivational Monday. Still sunny here in Kent, can you believe that? So sunny, although saying that I'm in the shade, so I could take them off and say good morning, but I'm not going to actually because I'm a bit, what's going on, don't know. So how are you all? Are you well? Are you happy? Are you putting up with idiots behind you? He's got like a dog with a muzzle next to him, he's bibbing me, he's in some dodgy car, smoking something or other. With some weird number plate. Okay, let's just ignore that and carry on. Motivational Monday today is going to be if you are putting things off, waiting for stuff to be perfect. Now, I have a story which is going to be, I'm going to talk to you about properly when that time comes, which isn't yet, and I need to plan it out all like to the letter and everything. But I have been a person who's been waiting for things to become perfect before I do the next thing, and I know that there's so many of you that do the same, so hands up if that's you, because it's me. Is that what you've done? Let me just think which way I'm going to go here. I'm going to carry straight on. So if that's the case, are you thinking, okay, so when I don't need so much money, or when the children are of a certain age, I'm going to do this, or a lot of it's because you can't afford stuff like holidays and things, or I'm not going to travel because I can't afford it. And I understand that, really, like properly understand that. So it's not as if I've got no concept of sympathy for that, but where there's a will there's a way, within a little, isn't there? So I just think sometimes we can make almost like excuses. Like my biggest block, and even though I know this stuff, I've still got this massive block of thinking, like, being worried, like, what if I make this step and then it doesn't earn enough money and I can't pay the bills? That's a lot of people's thing. So try and meet somewhere in the middle. Meet somewhere where you're going to alleviate that fear, and where you're also going to make steps towards it as well. So for instance, say if that's writing that book, let's use that one. If you wanted to write a book, but you can't become a full-time author because of your job and you need the money, then continue your job and decide with yourself you're going to write for, say, half an hour each day. Within that half an hour, it depends. If you're typing and you're pretty quick, you could probably get 750 words down. I say 750 words because of the website that I use called 750words.com, which is really good, actually. I really like that. I'll talk to you about that in another video. And yeah, so, oh my goodness, it's really changed around here. I haven't been around here in ages. So you could, you know, make that promise to yourself, and don't find excuses not to do it. Make sure that you do it. And you'll be surprised, because once you've made that commitment, but fully make that commitment, so you could, if you wanted to, unless you were going to keep it secret, you could start to tell people that you're writing this book. Because for me, there's going to be more on this soon, but my writing thing is evolving now, and this is really, really exciting. And I've sold a few more books recently, and people are starting to say things to me. Like somebody recently, she read one of my blog posts, and she said, "You are so talented as a writer." She said that when I read that, I really wanted more. I'm not sure if she realised that there were like hundreds of blog posts on that she could read. I'm guessing not. But that was, what's this dude doing? But that was like, for me, that even those words from that one person, that was quite incredible. And as well, she's a really intelligent lady to say that sort of stuff to me. And other people have said, like, you're really talented and all of that. So once you make that commitment and make that move, you'll start to get feedback. And generally, if you're doing the right thing, like if that's something that feels right and you've been putting it off because you think, that's in my intuition, but I can't possibly listen to that, that's not sensible, that's really common, and that's quite juicy, that. So listen to that again. Your intuition and your gut feeling might be leading you towards something that goes against what you've been brought up to believe. So you might have been brought up to believe you've got to go and work really hard in that job, that 9-to-5 job, and work on a, I don't know, in a factory or something miserable, or you've got to, you know, toe the line and blah de blah. Well, you haven't actually. A lot of people don't now, especially with this digital age. We are so blessed that we can, you know, do so many things differently than how we used to. So yeah, my advice would be just, oh, this is changing so many things around here. I need to move lanes. No one's gonna let me. That's nice, isn't it? Sorry guys, I am gonna not edit this as always, but there we go, had to be careful. Yeah, so that is a massive like step in the right direction, to know that you got to make that shift in your mind. So that's a really hard one. That's the one that gets me every time, because I know this stuff. I've been researching it since 2009, when I discovered that this is actually a thing, you know, and I've listened to the gurus who've made it, and the gurus who know precisely how to tell you this stuff, and I got so passionate about it, which is why I wanted to start this YouTube channel and tell all of yous. And I don't do it eloquently like they do, but I mean, a lot of people say they get a lot of stuff out of what I say, and they're like, oh yeah, that's a good thinking point. So yeah, if you've been brought up like that, and with all of this negative talk and things like, you know, don't go out for a cup of coffee because that adds up to £15 a week, and then that adds up to £60 a month, and are you Rothschild? Well, you know, if that's really what floats your boat, like it does with me, you can probably put that into your budget somewhere and make it happen. So there are ways around all this stuff. So just know that, and try and start to inwardly embrace it. Even if you don't take steps yet today, think about it and think about, right, that's something that I really want to do, but I can't because of, and you fill in the blank, and how are you going to take a step towards doing it? I mean, if you're thinking, I want to go and live in Australia, but I can't because I've got to stay here because of my family, that's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? That's going to be really hard. Could you possibly go there for a few months and trial it out? Again, really hard. You'd have to make lots of steps, but these things can be done. And I know from personal experience, if you ignore all of these gut feelings and this intuition, you're going to end up with, I probably shouldn't say this is so negative, you know, they say that things like that is what can cause disease and can cause you to feel ill and stressed and depressed. And I think I've been there. I think that, you know, doing the wrong thing is what makes you, can contribute towards you feeling like that. So have a think, is there a way you can incorporate into your life, or even, you know, just start to think about it, start to mentally shift, see if you can find some ways to make that happen. So I hope that's helped you today on this Motivational Monday. I'm motivated today. I'm going after something really exciting now, which, like I said, I want to sit down and tell you guys properly. I've got a long list of videos that I need to sit down and tell you about stuff, and also I've made a promise that I'm going to make a video about specifically making some money online, making a blog, doing affiliate marketing. It's going to be very basic, and what I might do, depending on how timing goes, I might go a bit deeper into it later on, but I want to give you something to get started. So that's going to come up really soon. I'm hopefully going to film that this week, but I don't want to promise either. Got exams coming up at uni, and if that's you as well, good luck. So I've got a lot of revision I need to do. None of it's going to get done today whatsoever. I'm hoping tomorrow maybe a little bit. But yeah, so I'm on the what's the word? I don't know. Yeah, I've done the up bit, and now we're on the, you know, got 2 big exams, 1 presentation, and then hopefully everything passed and I finish. So that'd be cool. Graduation to look forward to, party afterwards, maybe a glass of wine. How exciting. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy your Monday, and I will look forward to seeing you. I've got more Wales videos I need to edit and get them up. I think I've got 2 more, so I'm hoping to do that. I've also got coming up our trip to Disneyland that we went to. You've seen like little snippety ones, but I've got some actual proper edited stuff that I haven't even started. I've got lots of footage to go through and find some groovy music to put it to and all the rest of it. So it's worth subscribing if you've not already subscribed, and if you've watched to this far, then obviously you need to be a subscriber because you haven't switched off. So that means something, doesn't it? And yeah, so Monday mornings, this is generally what we do. We do a weird thing in the car, but there is the quality of stuff is definitely going to go up, but my subscribers are climbing, and I'm so grateful for that. So thank you to every one of you that's new. Enjoy the sunshine, and I'll look forward to seeing you later. Bye for now.